Hi everyone, today we're making mini pizzas, a perfect option for when you want something homemade but don't need a full-sized pizza. Let's get started. First, let's prepare our dough. I'm adding 7 grams of dry yeast and 5 grams of sugar to 150 milliliters of warm water. In a separate bowl, I've mixed 2.5 grams of salt with 250 grams of flour. Look how nicely the yeast is foaming. That's exactly what we want. See those tiny bubbles forming? Now, I'm combining the yeast mixture with our flour and salt, mixing until the dough comes together. Watch how it starts coming together into a shaggy mass. Adding 15 milliliters of olive oil bit by bit. While kneading helps make the dough smooth and elastic. Keep kneading until the oil is fully incorporated. Time to cover it with plastic wrap and let it rise in a warm spot. While the dough is rising, let's heat the oven to its maximum temperature and prepare our sauce. I'm mixing 150 grams of tomato sauce with 3 grams salt, 3 grams sugar. This helps balance the acidity of the tomatoes. 3 grams dried garlic for extra flavor. 1 gram black pepper. 1 gram oregano. You can smell the aroma already. And 15 grams olive oil for richness. Stir it all together until it's smooth and well combined. Look at that beautiful, silky texture. For our toppings, we need 200 grams of mozzarella. You can slice or grate it. I'm slicing some fresh mushrooms. Watch how thinly I slice these fresh mushrooms. This helps them cook evenly. Cutting these colorful cherry tomatoes in half. I like using different colors because it makes the pizza look nice, and each variety has its own sweet flavor. The dough has risen nicely and doubled in size. I'm dusting the surface with flour. Now, gently turning out our puffy dough onto the floured surface. See how light and airy it is? I'm forming it into a nice, smooth ball, being careful not to deflate it too much. A little more flour on top of the dough ball prevents it from sticking to the rolling pin. I'm gently pressing it down with my palm to start the shaping process. I roll out the dough to a thickness of about 5 to 7 millimeters. This gives us the perfect crust. Now, watch this technique. I'm using a small club plate, pressing it firmly into the dough to create perfect circles for our mini pizzas. See how cleanly it marks the dough? This amount of dough gives us 4 mini pizzas. And look here, plus enough left over for 1 more from the trimmed edges. Now, let's assemble our pizzas. Each base gets a layer of sauce. Spread it evenly, leaving a small border for the crust. The sauce should be thin, but cover the whole surface. Then I'm transferring them to the baking tray. 3 fit at a time. Time for toppings. Adding sausage for a savory flavor, followed by our mozzarella. These beautiful mushroom slices we prepared earlier. And look how pretty these colorful cherry tomatoes look on each one. A few fresh basil leaves on top make them look even better. They'll need just a few minutes in the hot oven. Once they're done, I'll add some fresh basil leaves since the baked ones lost their color. Thanks for cooking with me today. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.